Hi everyone, Sunflower Spirit here, and I'm here to do messages of interpersonal healing. So, universal energies, what messages do you have for interpersonal healing for the collective for today, please? I hope everyone's having a great day so far. Let's see what messages we have for interpersonal healing for today. All right. Messages for interpersonal healing. Okay. And then we have the Page of Cups on the bottom there. Okay, so what I'm seeing here so far is we have the Three of Wands, which is about really taking action after a decision. It is kind of that passion, communication, and goal setting. And so I have this with the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is about generosity. It's also about being supportive. And I have the Ace of Wands, which is about, um, passion and creativity and action taking. The Page of Cups here, which is about messages of expression, and it also is about kind of finding the things that you enjoy, the little things that give you pleasure in life. So let's see, break these down even further and see. Let's break these down. Oh, that's way too many cards. It's also the Three of Wands is also about knowing that you are protected and that you are stable in a situation. So we have the Hierophant with the Three of Wands. So what that's saying to me is that the Hierophant is like that spiritual development, that spiritual and emotional development. And this is together and apart, kind of like the reading yesterday, how he talked about, you can do this together and you can do this separately. Then I have the Eight of Cups here. And so with the Three of Wands, with this Hierophant here, this is kind of like not only developing this spirituality and this emotional part of yourself and part of your partnership and relationship, but it's also taking action with it. And it's also developing not just these emotional parts of yourself, but it's also taking action on, having passion with this development, communicating with your partner through this development, and also setting goals together. And then I have the King of Pentacles, which is about, being generous in your relationship, being supportive in your relationship, helping each other, like protecting each other and protecting each other's, material items. And then with the Nine of Pentacles, this is all about, generosity, being supportive, and, really, really being, considerate of your partner's growth and development through this process. I have the Ace of Wands here with the Tower, and so this is kind of like starting new passionate beginnings, like taking maybe even taking risks together, taking trips together, really enjoying each other and enjoying each other's time. And then I have the Tower here, which is about, in specific to relationships, I would say just being open to circumstances surrounding your relationship or surrounding your partnership that may cause you to need to shift your perspective so that you can maintain a good relationship with the person. With the Page of Cups here, I have really, messages of self-expression, and also, just remembering to enjoy the little things. Enjoy the things surrounding your partner and your relationship, and enjoy the little things about your partner, about your relationship. But also moving on from, kind of like the petty things. Really having that emotional intelligence to not get so wrapped up in petty things, not, be sensitive to your partner, but also like don't be so sensitive to the things that they do and say. And so I think that's, yeah, so that looks like that's about it for, I guess the one cautionary thing is like with this King of Pentacles, even though he can be really supportive and he can be really generous, like he'll, he has your back no matter what. But the one thing about him is sometimes he's just kind of blunt. And so that's kind of like, what I was talking about with not taking things totally to heart, or not getting caught up in the emotional aspect of it, because he can be super blunt and he'll tell you, like, if there's something that he doesn't like about it, he'll just be like completely honest and upfront about what you're doing. But he's generally the first person to support you. And the Nine of Pentacles is a similar energy. It's all about being generous and supportive. And kind of like what I'm seeing is kind of like with the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles, kind of like this selfless energy, having this selfless energy surrounding your relationship. And I think what the Ace of Wands and the Tower is here for is kind of just it's a reminder that, like, even though there's a lot of fun, exciting, passionate stuff happening with the Ace of Wands in relationship, there's also this part that you really need to be mindful of about, dealing with life circumstances as they come up, and dealing with, how different people respond to situations. And so often there's a lot of things that, like, when life circumstances arise, so often partners will be triggered by opposite things. So opposite things will trigger your partners. I think the Tower is kind of reminding, like, have that compassion. Like, maybe the thing that's triggering your partner right now normally wouldn't trigger you, but it's just, having that awareness that, like, even though we're always in our heads and we think that everybody else is like us, I mean, that's totally normal human behavior. It's people respond to things differently. And so, like, a Tower moment for you may not be a Tower moment for your partner. And so it's kind of learning how to navigate those things. And then maybe there are Tower moments where, both you and your partner are going to be triggered by something, and it's going to cause both of you to think about things differently. And so those are opportunities when you get these tower moments where you're both kind of triggered similarly. These are the opportunities for growth in the relationship. These are the things that are going to grow you, make you become stronger, make you become better as a couple. And but also having that compassion and that awareness to know that like the things that may trigger you, the tower moments that may trigger you, may not trigger your partner, and vice versa. And that's just how it goes. But I do love how, yeah, developing emotionally and spiritually, and then, yeah, definitely taking it to the next step, definitely taking it to this level of passion and communication and being able to work together and set goals together and take action together. That's beautiful energy. So I hope this helped you guys. This was the healing interpersonal relationships for today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by today. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I will talk to you later.